I will feed you. Welcome back. It's Johan, and I will feed you. Last time we did chicken wings, and we're gonna do chicken wings again today, but this time we're gonna do them over charcoal. We're gonna do grilled chicken wings instead of smoked chicken wings. Which ones are better? Let's find out. Last time we did a maple butter Dijon smoked chicken wing on my big offset smoker. Everyone's talking about garlic Parmesan wings. I'm gonna put my own spin on it. Last time I left the wings all in one piece, the tip, the flat, and the drumette. This time I'm gonna separate the flat and the drumette, and I'm gonna actually keep the tips to make some chicken stock later. We have our drumette, our flat, and our tip. And we're gonna start separating all of these right now. So it's super easy. We're just gonna slice in here, and we're gonna cut the end off right here. Slice right in there. Get your drum off there. There's your drum. And then get that tip off the flat right there. Tip comes off. Flat stays flat. The only reason I'm separating these today is because I want them to lay flat on the grill. All right, so we've got our drums or our drumettes. They're a little smaller than I usually like. Some of them came out really small, but it's okay. It's gonna be good chicken. These flats over here, these are really nice. I'm happy with these. Look at this big one right there. So I've got these tips. This is gonna make really nice stock for a chicken noodle soup later. Don't ever waste any food, guys. Make sure we get some nice fresh gloves on to save us from the salmonellas. Okay, now that we're all protected from the salmonellas, we're gonna start making our crispy skin coating. Half a cup of cornstarch. Tablespoon of black pepper, that's coarse grind. Tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 big tablespoon of smoked paprika, and just under half a tablespoon of kosher salt. We can always add more salt later. The cornstarch is really what's gonna be the star of this rub. Little baby whisk. 1 moment later, we have the nice, consistent, crispy skin secret rub. It's not a secret anymore, I guess. I just told everyone what it was. Okay, let's get our salmonella back on. There we go. So I'm trying to get a light coating on these wings. I'm not trying to batter them and then dunk them in frying oil. This is just to crisp up that skin with that cornstarch, augmented with the spices. We've got all our wings laid out. They've been here for about 10 minutes, just chilling out in this rub. It's time to put them on the grill. Let's go. As you can see, these are where the coals are. This is my hot spot. We're gonna lay out all these wings over here so we have an indirect cook going on. What we're doing is we're using our Weber like an air fryer. These guys are all coated up, and it's gonna be so hot in the ambient heat in here that we're gonna get that fat come through the chicken wing, bond with that cornstarch, and give it a crispy layer like it's being deep fried, just like an air fryer would do. We're gonna do it. We're not gonna squeeze them in too tight, but we're gonna get them on. Last one. There we go. These wings are a little tighter than I like. Usually I would like a little bit more spacing, maybe not so close to the heat. I might have to rotate these, but it'll be all good. These chicken wings will be good. And we'll see you soon. A little talk about how I'm running this cook today. We're aiming for about a 350, 400 temperature. We do want this thing to act like an air fryer. Make sure your vents on the bottom are open 100%, the vents on top are open 100%, and the vents are over the food, away from the heat source. So like that the heat can travel all the way across and hit the food on the way out. Take your blade, crush your garlic out, just like this. Get it nice and flat so like that it's easier to chop up. And let's just rock that blade. Fine chop on this garlic. I do want it to still kind of be chunky because I want you to be able to taste that garlic if you get a piece, you know? I can't wait to show you this butter. Check this out. This is an infused butter that we made from the herbs that we grew in our garden. Oh wow, that's special. I can actually smell the basil that we grew in our garden all summer. Check that out. Look at those herbs frozen into that butter. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get this over the coals as soon as the wings come off, so like that this butter can melt and start blending with that fresh garlic. It's been about 20 minutes. Let's see what these wings look like. Okay, our coals are healthy, and you can see some of the fat is starting to soak through that cornstarch. We're not exactly close, but we're going in the right direction. That cornstarch is starting to seep through with the fat, and that's the effect I'm looking for. I want that fat to mix in with the cornstarch, so I get kind of like a deep fried, air fryer hybrid type of wing. I can't wait to eat these. All right, we've got this turned into this. This beautiful, fine shredded Parmesan. Oh, 45 minutes in. I don't think they're done yet, but I think we're getting closer. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's closer. I can still see some cornstarch here, so let's start flipping these wings. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's some crispiness going on here. Listen. I don't know if you guys can hear that, because all the Cobra chickens are being so loud right now. Listen. That's my first time using this cornstarch technique, and I can really tell the difference. They're way crispier. Now that the Cobra chickens are gone, we can get back to it. We were under 400, closer to 350, and that's why it took us 2 hours. It's a little longer than it should have taken, but you know what? You can't cheat time. Flavor is going to be amazing on these guys. Cheers. Let's check out these wings. You ready? Let's go. Oh man. Let's get our butter melted and get that garlic to blend in. We're getting close. Look at all those herbs. I didn't think it would look this green. Guys, they're so crispy. Look at this. Look at the skin. This is amazing. I've never done this cornstarch technique before, but I would totally do it again. Oh, so much. So much Parmesan. Yes. Oh. Oh my God. I am so excited for these wings. Let's put a little bit more cheese on. More cheese. Just a little bit more cheese here. I wish you could smell this. I can't even describe. It's very much like a pesto. Tons of garlic. I can smell the Parmesan. Let's do a boneless wing. Twist it up. Get that bone out right here. That bone out right there. A boneless wing. Here we go. Tons of garlic. Parmesan. Salty. The herbs. I can taste the basil. 10 out of 10. I would recommend. If you want to compare these grilled wings to my last wings I just made, make sure you check out my last video. I did a bunch of wings on my big smoker for a block party, and I fed the whole entire block. But tonight was more of a private affair. See you guys on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe.